So I'm not ready. Had to kind of get into my put some other clothes on, kind of cool down first. And I'm if y'all watched the last video, I'm not upset, man, nothing like that. Y'all seen the blessing, right? Okay, you seen the blessing. That's why I didn't want to say anything early, because if saying something early, it wouldn't be blessed like it's supposed to be blessed. See, the whole thing is that, it's about my transportation. So, a lot of people are putting down the vehicle and picking up the bicycle because it's easier transportation. It's less stress to worry about, less parking. Let me tell you about in this next video. So basically, see, I want to do some cursing, but out of respect for the Lord and out of respect for y'all, I'm not gonna get on here and saying this stuff and this stuff. I ain't even on that type of time. I'm cool, you know. But man, it's give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm trying to make this just a certain time video, but I'm just going to talk to you, man. I ain't gonna do a whole lot of stuff, cussing and stuff. I want to do some cussing because I'm frustrated, but I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm thankful that the Lord blessed me today. He must have sent me an angel because they checked my tires and they were able to fill them up, so now I can ride one of my bicycle vehicle things. Okay, so number two. I had bought a bike and I took my time with bringing it back. I knew I should have brought it back when I first got it, but you know how you think that it's you and not the machinery. Well, uh, it was the machinery, and first of all, I'm so thankful for the people that helped me and the way that the Lord blessed me today. I don't want to come off as not thankful. It was just frustrating. They could see the frustration in my face. But I wasn't mad. I even talked to the people. I wasn't mad, and they probably mad at me. They probably in their mind they probably cursing me out. But I'm not that person that you gotta really worry about and stuff like that. I'm not that person. As far as me getting mad. I didn't cause a scene, none of that. I didn't cause a scene. I didn't do none of that. I went in the store today and let me just talk to y'all for a second, okay? Let me talk to y'all for a second, okay? You know how when you in line and somebody just like that, and I ain't talking about, so you ain't got to worry. Let me talk to whoever everybody was. I ain't worried about none of that. As far as oh, well, I'm talking about you, stuff like that. I'm not on that type of time. Don't even worry about it. I'm just giving the people the facts. All right? I ain't, oh, he talking about me and this, that. Because see, I don't get down like that. So you know that I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the situation. The one person side, right? Like, I'm inconveniencing you, right? I'm freaking inconveniencing you, right? I'm the one that had the two bikes with 3 flats that I had to carry inside the store. I apologize that I inconvenienced you because I didn't wake up and say, how could I freaking inconvenience someone today? I didn't do that. I woke up and I thought I was going to have a nice, calm day. You know how you got something in your head where the day's supposed to go smoother and it just don't? it's supposed to be a smooth day. I supposed to been back at the house. What? 15, maybe 20 minutes. This thing turned to like 30 minutes. 45, I don't know how that, maybe it could have been, I honestly don't know how long I was in there. I wasn't counting minutes. Let's just say it was about 30 to 45 minutes of what I consider to be just nonsense. The nonsense. And I will blame it on the principality and stuff like that. But I don't even know if I can say it was that today. I don't blame everything on it. Well, in the middle of the situation, I'm saying, okay, the Lord is testing me for, what I'm doing, and he's testing me, right? And so, I was calmed down. I was, talking to my ride, and excuse me, let me be more specific. I was talking to the person who dropped me off, right? And so, I mean, it's just a lot of things happening. One stuff that happened that was a little explicit that I can't even share. I don't even know if the person knew or not. But when a person, let me see how I can do it. When a person walked outside, they let me see how I can say it. When they walked outside, they kind of, how somebody go off somewhere and did their business. So I don't think they knew. I'm not even sure. But then there was like, there's maybe the person that couldn't hold it, but there's bushes and stuff outside. But that's part of what happened. It was just it was an experience. But I was going to get on here and show y'all the blessing of the thing. Can I just tell you how blessed? But y'all seen the other videos with the microphones, right? That was a blessing, right? The equipment. Now you see my hands, right? Now I'm going down. This will wobble a little bit. You see that? You see how it's wobbling? This one hand go down. I'm going down, and it's wobbling like that. That's part of the equipment. I got some equipment. So then I didn't want to share my other blessing because I didn't know how it's coming. And luckily I did. But the blessing did come. So I hope this video is just like kind of getting through to you. I'm trying to show you how, some things will be challenging. And see how things are difficult, but they are doable. I'm talking to the person that's like, man, you might be down, you might not have the cash, you might not have the, but the thing is to take the step forward. Before I left out, I prayed and I said, look, meet me there, man. I need you to meet me there because I do have some cash flow coming and things like that. I do have that, but just meet me there today because I don't know what's ahead of me. You do, I don't. And I told him I had total faith and total obedience and willful. And somehow he met me there because I did not think that these bikes were coming back here today. And I mean, I'm glad that they are because, I enjoy them. I'm glad that they're here because you don't like to have your vehicle away from where you at, stuff like that. But it wouldn't be a bad thing, but it's just like, all right. The thing that got me today was I had to travel, so and it was raining and it was a little cold and it was kind of like I was using all my energy to kind of take two bikes somewhere, and it was just taking a toll when I was just going to do one. But I figured it, would be no problem. And I mean, the people there, they did okay. They worked with me after, a while of me kind of, like, oh man, how you kind of disappointed with the situation. Because if not, I would have had to take both of my bikes back to the house. And neither one of them would be, repaired at all. And I'm definitely gonna have to cut this video, but I just wanted to share some of that with you. I'm trying to pick up some key points of just everything that happened. Here's my point, and this is probably what I'm going to run. Things happen in life, but you can't just throw in the towel. Things happen today, and I wanted to give up. Excuse me, I felt like giving up, but I stayed in the fight, and some good came out of it. So hopefully things good will come out of it. That's what I really want to say to y'all. I really want to share the blessing part of it. It took a little work. It took a little thinking. It took a little time to kind of negotiate with people. And here's that thing again. I'm negotiating again. So it must be. See, my blessing is right around the corner, but it's some things maybe I don't understand or whatever. Because here I am negotiating again. But it's just so, it's more tiresome. It's more like, it ain't like I'm done with it, but it's just like, after a while, it just gets old. So, excuse me. Couldn't really sleep a lot today either. That's another thing. And look, I still kept my cool. I couldn't really sleep. Phone rang a couple times. Things just kept happening. I woke up once and then, I figured I'd go back to sleep and the phone rang a few times and I couldn't get things. But the Lord did bless. I was provided with some food today. He did provide me with some things. So I want to thank him. If you get to this video, know that I tried to break it down. I might just run the whole version, but I want to break it down and just break it down to some parts, It might be like 4 or 5 parts to this video, but it was just like, how just a lot of things happen in your day. And watch this, I'm not talking about anybody in the video. So you don't got to get on social media or whatever, say, the Christian boy, he was out there, he was talking about me. Because I'm just going to give you a God bless you because you already know that I'm not doing that. I'm not talking about you. I'm giving you the facts of what happened during the day, right? I'm giving you the facts of what happened during the day. And I'm letting you know, what's going on. And I'm showing you how the Lord challenges you sometime to get you right. And also how he blesses you. That's what I'm doing. That's what you're supposed to be taking from the video, not just that, this happened or that happened. But stuff is just really crazy today. It's just like, what is it because it's raining? Or is it because of the day, because the holidays coming up, everybody trying to get right? Me, listen, I'm trying to do it for transportation to get back and forth and maybe start, working again. Matter of fact, I am gonna start working again. But like, it might be doing a little, of my entrepreneurship side of the work, but also maybe going back to the 9 to 5, and it's just that's what it's for, the transportation. So I want you to just take that part from it. That he take the part. If you take anything from this video, if I run the whole thing, or if I just run the shows, take the part that the Lord met me there. He blessed me. He surprised me with the miracle of just the tires just needed some air in it. And need maybe a better pump or whatever. Because I got a good pump, but I might have needed a more pressurized pump. And that he met me there and I was able to do some things better than what I thought with hardly no resources. So for you to have resources, there should be no excuses. Thank you. God bless.